Okay, last time we had a touching and warming, heartfelt session where Oberon broke out of their prison after being gone for a few months. They came back, found Bluford, and Bluford showered Oberon with kisses, love, and joy. You all tackled a sandworm together and smited it down, with Oberon gaining new abilities and even beefier stats.
I am
Somehow,
barely a druid anymore.
somehow becoming a pseudo barbarian. You also have left the camp, but you left the camp to find that Ava and Corona have gone somewhere. They left you a note behind.
Those fuckers. Corin's gonna walk over to the note and pull it up and read it.
Okay, as you read it, you smell a stench coming from the note.
This shit smells like shit. Corin holds it out to Oberon. Here, you read it. I think it's for you anyways.
Roll me a wisdom to see if you remember the stench, Oberon.
Ooh, interesting. Okay. Wait, a wisdom save or just a wisdom check?
Wisdom. No, a history check.
History check. Got you. All right. It's not as good, but it's okay. That's a 12.
You remember it as an aphrodisiac that was used on you a while ago.
Gosh dang it. Did they go to fuck?
You read the note. Upon reading the note, you find that it is quite sticky and stinks. And upon reading it, you notice that it's written with this handwriting. That Corona was saying, "Hello, we have been summoned back to the main. I and Ava have been summoned back to the main hall. We have to go back and accomplish some things. I'm currently writing this while I'm doing something as well, but I'm sure you'll get the drift when you touch this note. Go ahead without me." On the back of it, you find the coin stuck to it.
Do I recognize this corn? The corn? Do I recognize the corn?
You don't find any
recognize
corn.
the coin?
You look for corn. You don't find any corn, but you find a coin.
Oh man, I wanted to find some corn. Corn.
Why do you keep saying my name? What do you want?
Corin,
Popcorn.
you hear Oberon say your name like 5 to 6 times.
What the fuck do you want?
You might want to wash your hands. This note has Corona's favorite what's the word? Aphrodisiac on it.
Please don't tell me it's that fucking whatever.
Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation.
Yeah, that.
Not quite. It's just
Okay.
Do you?
I'm
Will
pretty
you?
sure he
Will
was
you?
engaged
Corin's gonna have a PTSD flashback.
Oh yeah, you the little boy, the boys and the men. Oh, yeah.
Look, man. Whenever
Roll
people
me-
keep yelling
roll
at
me
you,
a wisdom
you also
save.
want to cry.
Roll me a wisdom save to see what you.
Oh man,
To see what flashback you get.
no. I got a 16.
Okay, this will be one of the nicer ones. You get the flashback of slamming your dick on the table, but being ordered to go in the bathroom and jack off.
Yeah, that checks out. That's the right one.
If you
Oh,
rolled,
shit.
if you rolled
Just-
3 lower, you would have got the dick breaking barrel.
Oh. Oh, that really wouldn't make sense as to why the PTSD flashback came back, but alright.
So, what else? Will you take the coin off the back of the letter?
Yes, I will. And I will. Can I inspect it?
You can inspect it.
Should I roll an investigation?
Insight.
Insight. Boop. All right, that is a 15.
Okay, you see there is a silver coin. The silver coin has engravings on it that is akin to what would be similar to drow and lizard folk mixed together. as well as having some kind of military symbol on it. However, the coin appears to be stuck to the back of this letter by some kind of goo.
I wanna...
Let me put this in my notes. Type slow.
Oh, I thought your cat was purring on you right now when you were doing that.
Yeah, that was a hard keyboard.
I'm gonna sneeze.
Bless
Coward.
You.
Thank you. Or wizard fall.
Bless you and the cat that is sitting on you.
He was laying on me all day, and now he's hidden away from me. He's like, "No more, Daddy. I am done with snuggles for now."
No more Papa.
I give that boy the snugs all day, every day. All right, boom. Coin is in my notes. I'm gonna hand the coin over to Corin, and I'm gonna say, Corin, do you recognize this by chance? Maybe something having to do with the business going on out here that I'm not completely familiar with.
As you take the coin away from the letter, a little glob of some kind of white goo falls to the floor from the coin.
I don't want that, but I know what that is.
That's fair. What is it?
It's an officer's coin for basically the job that we're doing, that we were hired to do. It'll get us places.
I see. Yes, thank you for the explanation, and I'll just I don't mind holding on to it. I suppose.
Yeah.
Wipe it.
Do you want to?
You're probably more responsible than I am.
Do you want to clean it?
Yes.
Next to you, you find a pitcher full of ale.
Corn sniffs. I smell alcohol. You gonna drink that?
I mean, you can have it. Do you mind if I just take a dab of it to clean this coin off?
I mean, I guess that's a waste of alcohol in my opinion, but do what you got to do.
I hope you understand. There appears to be bodily fluids on this coin. You don't want to hold it. I have to hope that you'd understand why I want to clean it off before pocketing it.
I mean, I said yes. Go for it.
All right. Is this gonna tip just the tiniest bit out to rub on the coin?
You use 1 cup of the ale from the pitcher.
A whole cup? God damn.
Well, it's 3 pints.
I have no concept of liquid volumes.
Think of it like this. You know how... You know those big beer stein mugs?
Yeah.
That's 1.5 pints.
Okay. And it's 3 pints. That's a lot of liquid.
So you wash off the coin and it's not squeaky clean and smells of beer. Also, on the table where the ale is, there is 2 loaves of bread and some jerky.
Oh, heck yeah.
Why is this here?
Friends are taking care of us, it would seem. They're being thoughtful as they leave for their business.
Look, I've gotten to know them. They don't seem that thoughtful. At least when it comes to me.
Perhaps they've had a change of heart, but if you think it's, suspicious, maybe it's best we do not consume it.
Blueford jumps onto the table to try to grab one of the loaves.
Oof.
Corin, without hesitation, kind of just ignoring what chugs the ale.
As you chug the ale down, I need you to roll me a Constitution save.
Hell yeah. That's a 17.
You were able to keep down this liquor just fine. However, you can detect it is very strong in taste. Not strong in alcohol content, just really fucking bitter.
Oh, that's brutal. That hit the spot though.
I thought you were worried about the fact that this food was a bit suspicious and you're just chugging the ale haphazardly.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say no to free alcohol.
Fair enough. That's a good man right there. I will pick up the loaf so that Blueford can't get to it, and I would like to inspect the loaf just to be safe.
Roll me investigation.
Investigation. Alright, that is a 16.
You notice that it is not a normal grain bread, and instead it is a rye bread, made with very coarse rye, but while it is ingestible, it has been about 2 days stale, so it's very crunchy, a little bit tough, but besides that, there's nothing wrong with the bread. It's just old bread.
Ah, well, no poison as far as I can tell. I guess it would be perfect for you, Blueford. He's just gonna rip it open and feed it to Blueford.
How shall you feed it to him?
Like a mama bird.
No, absolutely not. I figured I just break off break it into pieces and hold out my palms so he can eat it out of my hand.
So he sits down in front of you as you break off piece by piece, and he kind of like gently puts his teeth up to it and grabs it and then eats it, and then takes another one and eats it.
That's a good boy.
He just kind of, after he's done, he puts his paw up on your leg and just like keeps licking at your hand. Lick, 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 lick.
Oh, I've missed you, Blueford. It's so good to be in your presence again. All right. Well, Corin, we managed to do the whole sandworm thing. Is there anything else that y'all had planned to do while here? Or is there a place we can pick up more tasks? You are in charge, as I'd say. I am here to follow your lead and do whatever I can to be helpful.
Oh, that's great and all, but I'm not even gonna lie to you. We're only here because of Corona, and he kind of just left us behind for some reason. So, wait, there was something. Can I roll a history check? Because I don't remember exactly why we are out in the desert again.
Roll me history.
That's an 18.
You remember perfectly recalling it without even hearing it somehow. Through the walls that you heard mumble, 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 but you were able to re-decipher the jargon as you have an objective to do, to go to each one of the bases in tandem with each other to solve the issues that are out here with the army and infrastructure. Upon doing that, secret information about Lilith will be revealed and how to kill a god, and maybe about the information they have on the metal virus.
I'm going to relay all that information to Oberon.
You have completed all the... Also, as mentioned last time, to just give you a remembrance of this, you each have a sand pendant now. The sand pendant, when worn, will give you each the ability to move through sand as normal ground, or swim through it like water.
Yes.
Boons that involve water or swimming under them still apply. If you have water breathing, you have sand breathing.
That's pretty cool.
But only while wearing the pendant.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Thank you. Thank God I'm a fucking, a fish wolf.
That fucking
wolf fish.
that just stacks with you. That's just like stack.
I'm a god.
Who needs rain dance when you have sandstorm?
Yeah.
Sorry.
No. I was going to do it if you weren't.
Oh, good.
So, you've all completed your first objective here. What shall you do now?
Well,
Time to leave this shithole of an outpost and go to the next one.
sounds good.
I vote we get the tram system working.
Tram system.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good to me.
Okay.
Corin walks out of whatever building that they're in, tent or hut, and then kind of stops at the doorway. He has no idea which way to go.
As you exit the little gate area, you find that a soldier is waiting for you.
Oh, hello there, Private. How's it going?
Hello, sir. Message from the sergeant. He hands you a letter.
The who? Oh, whatever. He takes the letter.
He marches off.
All right, later, Private Pisshead. All right, bye. He waves and then opens up the letter.
As you open up the letter, you are able to read that they have nothing more for you to do here, and they've relayed to headquarters that you have completed the objectives here that you needed to, mercenary work and all, and they have let the next base know of your arrival, depending on the way you go. They've also given you a directional... They've given you a small map, a map that only kind of points in the general directions of where the next two bases could be. Not exact, but a good starting off.
Is there a tram system connected to this outpost that we're in? Or no?
Well, this is where they would begin. So the tram of the magnet lines are all kind of down right now because there's not enough resources to go around. But because this information station has been opened up, word is getting out. So repairs have begun once more on them. So it's going to be a while to fully repair them. But you do have a tram rail that leads from the main base of HQ to this one back and forth that you could take.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I knew they were down. I knew we weren't going to get it right. I just wanted to make sure that there was one there. Yep. That way we could just follow the rail to the main base.
Mm-hmm. Tram rails are up. The rails are up, but they don't have any cargo holds on them yet. So.
Oh, so like we can take a thing to the base.
So yeah, you right now, if you wanted to, the only tram rail that is fully available would be the one from this first base to the main HQ.
Oh, hell yeah.
But if you want to go to any of the other bases, you'll either need to follow the tram rail or go in the general direction they have for you.
Okay. So we got to go to these other places. Yeah. Oberon, which way would you like to go?
You have options of going right or left. Right leads you further up towards the darker parts of sand. However, east or west from your current position. East leads you up towards the darker parts of sand, and west leads you towards the lighter parts of the sand where there's more of it, but there's a lot more wind.
I'll let you decide.
Well, if need be, if there was any dangers in the sand we'd encounter that we'd want to easily avoid, we could turn into birds and fly over it. But with winds, that'd be a little bit more difficult. So let's say the less windy route, the darker sand.
Corn blinks. Turn into bird? What? How do you turn into a bird?
Do I want to do it just for the bit? Yeah, I'll do it for the bit. I'll use my wild shape and I'll turn into an eagle.
Okay, as you use your wild shape, you turn into an eagle. Your eagle has a metallic silverish glow to it. Along with this, there is a purple undercoat to your feathers.
That's neat. I'll just kind of like stand there and look up at Corin and be like, "Huzzah! I'm a bird now."
Anything that comes out of your mouth, Oberon, is ow! Ah!
Can I not talk still when I'm in wild shape?
Yep.
Rest in peace. Ah, ah.
Corin, what do you think?
What in the goddamn fuck? How do you turn into a bird?
I'm just gonna like.
He repeats himself at least 3 times.
I look at my wings and just kind of like make a little gesture, kind of like a little like, woo, like magic fingers, kind of, but with my wings, just like woo.
You see the bird flap its wings in weird patterns.
I don't. Why? All right, cool. You're a bird. How do you turn into a bird?
I'm just gonna flit up a little bit, and I'm gonna land on his shoulder, and just sit there.
You are now on his shoulder. Your shoulder feels a lot fucking heavier now. There's an eagle sitting on it.
I got a hand on me, a fucking eagle on me. Bluford, do you want a fucking piggyback ride or some shit too? I'll carry this whole goddamn unit. I don't have a problem.
He jumps onto your like waist and like kind of like paws at you for uppies.
Corin's gonna squat down a little bit. You're climbing on the back, bud.
He instead crawls onto your front.
No, the back, damn it. The back.
Woof.
Woof.
Bark.
Woof, woof.
Biff.
Bark.
Biff,
Biff, bark.
Biff.
Woof, woof. Biff, bark, biff. Get on the goddamn back, not the front.
He climbs off and just stands there.
Look, you and I, we have an understanding. Don't do this to me. I know you know what I'm saying.
He starts to walk.
All right, that's fine. Anyways, we're gonna start walking.
Okay. So as you begin to walk, following this monorail up, this big giant magnet rail, as you begin to follow it up, there's rust and all kinds of debris, along with a good number of metal sticking out of it as it begins to like volt up with electronics and electrodes. And just kind of as little sparks fly off it, but you manage to continue your way down. It'll take you a few hours to get to the next base. As you walk through the desert, hot, heavy, sun beating down on your face, do any of you want to speak or do anything while you're going through this desert?
Corin caws at Oberon. Caw! Caw!
My Discord does not want to pick me up making my caw noises. Caw, caw.
Lamau.
How long does wild shape last?
9 hours.
Bruh.
Fucking gets out and breaks his shoulder.
Nah, if we walk for a little while, I will get off the shoulder and I'm gonna fly up higher so I can take a surveillance of the surroundings just to check around.
Okay, so it's been about 2 hours as you're walking along, and as you fly up into the sky, roll me a perception check.
That is a 16.
Okay, nice. So as you see around, you're looking around you, deep into the vastness of the desert. You find that you can see the base up ahead in the distance. It's a little bit shady to you, but you can see it. as you begin to see some hills, some dunes, as well as an incline of rock, lots of rock, and a few mountains around. As the desert slowly seeps into the mountain range.
I will fly back down, and then I will exit wild shape, not landing on Corin's shoulder, just next to him.
As you come down, you come out of wild shape. Corin, you see this thing like amalgamate as you see bones like snipping and snapping, cracking, as this thing comes out from a bird and grows to be a giant leon. Just leon, and this leon is back into its armor as it's clanking along with you.
Huh.
Oh, I'm a druid. That's how I can turn into a bird. I can turn into many types of beasts, but birds are useful, I find. Oh, and also the base is just up ahead, not too far. Didn't see anything dangerous as far as I could tell.
Neat.
Would you like to be a bird?
Yes. Do it now.
Yeah.
Right now. This second. Do it right now.
This is a great way for them to bond. They both like aminals. This is all that matters.
Sorry,
All right,
Corn's
let me
gonna
find
fuck
my
it up
spell.
at some point.
Oh no, it's fine. All right. As a warning to you, my magic has been changed a bit since I was locked away, and you may find yourself a little bit metallic. Do not be alarmed.
What the fuck do you mean don't be alarmed? There's a goddamn disease running around. What the hell?
You'll be fine. And then I'm gonna cast polymorph on him and turn him into an eagle also.
You want to try and turn him into a bird.
Yeah.
If I could choose the bird, I would like to be a hawk.
Oh, you want to
Okay.
be a hawk?
So,
Or like a falcon.
is this, would you, oh, this would be considered druid magic. Okay. So, roll me a d20.
Is it druid magic?
Working with animals, influencing animals.
Oh. Well, it's a transmutation spell, though.
Yeah, but
That's
you're
fine.
transforming into an animal.
You right. All right, I got a 17.
Okay. What happens...
Suddenly turns into a penguin.
I actually need to look this up.
Oh, don't
Listen,
get me
last
wrong,
time I
it's
tried this on
penguin, yes.
Corona, it worked out fine. A man almost tried to eat him because he was a chicken, but everything worked out fine.
I'll show you in D&D Adventure what you turned into.
Yo, that's cool as fuck.
So you did turn into a hawk, but you turned into a metal-like hawk. You can fly.
Caw.
You are able to fly. You have little thrusters under your wings that allow you to fly. And the most notable thing that you can do is that you are able to shoot out metallic feathers as bullets
Yo.
as a ranged attack.
That's so cool.
Corn's gonna fly up into the fucking sky.
As he does so, it sounds like a really loud engine going off, like just a really loud turbine engine.
I just heard a very loud noise. I'm sorry.
Uh-oh.
You hear a really loud turbine engine go off over on as he flies through the sky.
Wow. That's, I gotta say, it looks pretty cool. He's gonna look at Blueford. You wanna be a bird next?
He whines.
Alright, bud, don't worry about it. I'm just teasing you. And now we wait.
So as you guys
As he flies, I'll keep walking.
Yeah, you guys are just gonna keep walking. So you guys keep walking and walking along, and then you finally get to the base.
Okay, sorry, my bad.
You all good?
It's all well.
Yeah, just a loud bang. You know, we're cool.
I'll show you
Okay.
a loud bang.
Do it. You
Bend
won't.
over.
Bang!
You sure showed me.
Got him. Anyway, we made it to the base, and you're a bird.
Now you turn into a bird.
Anyhow, you get to the base. I'm uploading the map for you.
Sweet.
So, it's in maps. You guys get to the base and everything looks destroyed. All the infrastructure, all the walls, all the everything just looks eradicated. There's bones everywhere, there's bodies everywhere, injured, there's a few tents that are wrecked up, and there's all kinds of carnage as if there was just a massive battle here.
Huh. Corin laughs, chuckles a little bit, and he does that thing with it where he like claps his hands like he's dusting it after a hard day's work. He's like, "Ha! Well, job here is done."
Well, let's.
Oh wait, he did that with his little thing. His
Oh wait, aren't you
wings.
a bird still?
I think so.
Oh yeah. I can't understand you. You're a bird.
So what you just did is you're like kind of hovering in the air, and you let out a screech like a robotic screech of ah, and you're like your talons are like clamping like
Amazing.
over and over again.
Job well done.
You're just opening and closing your talons like really fast, like.
Corin also forgot that he was a bird. And he looks at himself. He's like, "Oh fuck, yeah."
I will intentionally break my concentration on this spell so that he can turn back into his normal form.
Okay. As you do so, we never fully said how far you were in the sky. So, roll me a d20. See how far up you
Yeah,
move.
Uh-oh.
That's fair. Let's go nat 20. Let's get some funny shit going. That's
Nat?
a 5.
Okay. Well, actually, that's worse for you.
Oh, low means high here?
Well, nat 20 would still be bad because it's times 10. So that's 50 feet up.
Nice.
So let me roll for your damage.
Wait, can I try to catch him as he falls?
You may, but you'll have to make a strength save.
I can do that. Hoo-yah. Ooh, not a great roll, but that's still a 19.
Okay. Your damage has been halved on your way down. You only take 15 damage from your fall, Corin.
That's nothing.
And it's just boom. You fall into the arms of Oberon as they catch you out of the sky. You feel a little bit hard as you've just landed on being caught by like metal armor, but you know, it's better than the ground.
Yeah.
I'm just like princess holding him in my arms.
There, you can put me down now.
I will gently put you down.
Thanks.
So, you all see the carnage of this particular place. It's in maps if you want to see it.
Maps.
You see it?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, everything's in carnage. You're coming up from the middle area where you're coming up through, and you see all of this. You see the two pillars in front of you as you look around, and there's some tents in the middle area with some men going through it and some drow tending to the sick.
Oh, so there are people alive here.
A guard comes up to you. He looks pretty damaged, but he has like some casts and stuff on him. He's like, "What are you here for?"
I'm gonna pull out the coin that was left, the officer coin. and show it to him.
Sit rep, soldier.
So you're here on military work.
Yeah.
I'll send you to a commanding officer then.
All right.
Before anything else, can I, or I'm gonna ask him, I guess. Do you mind if I take a look at your wounds? Maybe I can help you a little bit.
We're not authorized to
be
take
in-
help from mercenary folk like yourself, sir.
Now, technically, I haven't been hired by anyone. I'm just traveling alongside this one, so.
I'm the only one that was hired.
You were the one that presented the coin, sir.
It's because I didn't want to touch it. It's technically mine.
He still refuses.
Fair enough.
You fucking listen to me right here, right now,
no.
goddammit. I'm gonna roll intimidation.
Oh my god.
Let's fucking go. That's a 29.
He fainted.
Oh my god.
God damn it. It was almost a one. It just slowly turned over.
I'll pick him up and Princess carry him, and I'll look at Cor and I'll be like, nicely done. Hopefully we can find, the commanding officers and find him a place to lay down and rest.
Not my fault this guy's a coward. Here, give me the coin. Go ahead and hold. Yeah, thank you. Taking that.
So,
okay.
As you walk in with a soldier in tow, a couple of the paramedics come over and take the soldier from you, and they demand, why do you have an injured soldier in your arms?
He had a panic attack. He kind of passed out.
Why are you here?
Corin lifts up the coin. I'm here on duty of work. Yeah.
One of them takes you to the commanding officer.
Hey, Oberon, go ahead and help these people. I'll be back.
Okie dokie.
So, Corin, you are led to the commanding officer tent. It's a large green tent, and the paramedic leads you over there and then rushes back to the paramedic tent.
Thanks, boss. Corin gives him a thumbs up.
Okay. Upon entering, you enter the small little tent, but as soon as you enter that tent, it grows much larger, looking almost like a full-sized building office in here, with multiple people sitting at desks, and at the end of the desk, at the end of it, is a dragonborn.
Oh, let's fucking go.
Picture in D&D
what
Adventure.
The fuckery? Let's fucking go. You underestimate the importance of body language, darling. Hell yeah. Anyways.
It's organic.
Ew.
So, you get to the end table of this desk where there's a large circular desk there, multiple paperwork, and all kinds of things going on as a lot of potted plants are helping keep up papers and plants moving around magically to help her out.
It's a lot bigger in here than it is out there. Just want to throw that out there.
I guess you could say the same thing about many of my observations and things under my rule. What brings you to this particular section of the woods?
I like your metaphor considering we're in a desert, but Corin's gonna hold up the coin. I'm here on work.
Mercenary work. I see. I did get a call about you earlier today. Something about a party of men and women coming through, going to service our labors.
And service is something that I pride myself on very, very much.
I'm sure it
what
is,
can I...
big boy.
Wink. Ha, wink. How can I help?
Well, before you go off pruning me for a midnight evening, Why don't you settle the work at hand, and maybe then I can reward you with something, after you've been a good boy.
Please keep talking to me like this.
Oh, God.
What do you need?
I need someone to find out why we're getting attacked every night. Enemies appear from the dunes below, but we have no way of tracing them. We think they're coming from a stronghold, but we have no idea where the stronghold may lay.
Oh, really? Alright, so, point me in the direction, because, I'm a bit of a badass, so, wink.
Outside that door.
That door over there.
She points back the way you came.
You don't know where the stronghold is, but you believe that the stronghold is a place.
Oh, we know the enemies come up from the ground underneath the camp. We have no idea where the stronghold is that they are coming from.
And what kind of, enemy are we dealing with here? Are we talking like lizard men? Are we talking
undead.
Oh, my forte, baby. Why didn't you say that sooner? Oh, ho, ho. Let's go. Yep.
Roll. I need you to roll me a wisdom save.
Okay. That's a 14.
You feel a sharp pain in your head as you take 5 psychic damage.
Oh, man.
And you notice the rippling effect around you as everyone has stopped the work they are doing, and you can't hear anything. And then you hear a voice in your head as her lips begin to move. Listen to me clearly. Never call me baby again. Or refer to me as such, where I will make sure that you'll never get to see your mommy again. Now go kill my undead and be a good boy before I remove your testicles and castrate the doggy.
Well, I am aroused. I gotta go. Let's go. Corn's gonna leave.
Okay. Liking Jommy mommies, I guess.
Hey, the strong woman is a pretty fucking hot. Oh, here we go with this shit again. I gotta go.
Magic, your time resumes as everything appears normal to you, and she crosses her legs at her chair upon you leaving.
I think I'm in love with you. And he walks out the door as quickly as he possibly can.
Roll me another wisdom save.
Aw, man. That's an 11.
Oh, fail. You feel once again a sharp pain. Take 5 damage. And you hear the voice inside your head. I know you do, and you always will. Little boy. Now be a good boy for mommy, and go get what I need for you to be done. You feel a sense of euphoria all over your body after she's done saying that. As for you, the tent closes.
Holy shit.
Holy shit, indeed. Corn's gonna go find Oberon.
Oberon, what did you want to do with the sick?
I'd like to do some medicine checks to try to help them out. Not using magic, just using my medicinal knowledge. How many of them are there? How many checks should I do?
6.
6? Okay.
Also, did
First
you see any picture for the Dragon Maiden?
Is it the lusty Argonian?
No. It is not.
Yo, she hot, though. It's organic! I love that. Yoshi's hot.
Yeah, that's why Corn's all like, "Hey, how's it going?"
Okay, so.
Oh yeah, my checks. First one was a 23.
Okay, you find he's infected with blight, specifically necrotic blight.
Ew.
It is seeping into his wounds and making them critically infected, as any open wound is turning into rotting flesh.
Gross.
The cure is just removing the tissue.
All right. Do I need to do a sleight of hand for that?
Yes.
Copy. That is a 17.
You were able to remove that tissue. You were able to dig in and cut out the tissue from the open wound and seal it shut, so that no more rotting flesh can grow. The person does let out a wince of pain and a small growl, but all for the better. It cannot infect any further.
Hell yeah. I'm useful. Alright, next one I'm gonna do. Whee! That is a 24.
Necrotic blight once more.
Alright, another sleight of hand.
This time they have 3 open wounds. 2 on their leg and 1 on their chest. Your 19 is able to seal up 1 on their leg. Roll me another 1 for their leg. Roll me another sleight of hand, Oberon. Oberon? Oberon? Hello? Hello?
Oberon.
Oberon?
Correct.
Oberon?
Oh, I know how to summon Oberon. I know how to do it. I like to put fingers up my butt. Usually that works.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Told you.
Okay, sorry. My laptop had an aneurysm, but everything's fine now.
Okay.
Told you it would work.
Just roll me another medicine check for the sleight of hand.
Yeah. Alright, that one is just a 15.
Okay, you aren't able to cut out. So as you cut into the next wound, you cut a bit too far and remove good flesh as well.
Oof.
One of the paramedics tell you to stay back as you seal up the wound, but you did cut a bit too much flesh out.
Mm-hmm.
They tell you to get out of the paramedic tent.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I'm sorry for my troubles. And off I go, out of the tent, sheepishly.
Blueford is waiting outside for you, wagging his tail.
Oh, I'll give him a head pat.
His tail wags faster now.
Oh yeah, that's a good boy.
So you meet back up with Corin. Corin is looking very sweaty and he's looking very sweaty and kind of
Thirsty.
blushed. Thirsty, horny all over.
Hey, how's it going?
Hello, did you find the information we needed?
Oh, yes. Including some other stuff.
All right, very well.
We got an undead problem.
Ah, yes. Judging by the wounds that I saw on some of the wounded, seems like a lot of them had pretty severe necrotic damage, so that tracks. That seems right to me.
Yeah, so we got an undead problem. Apparently there's a stronghold somewhere around here, but they're coming from the sand. Outside of the base. So...
Inside the base.
Oh, inside the base. My bad. That's what I said. I didn't say that other thing. I swear to God.
All right then. Well, I guess we should try to set up some kind of way to watch out. I don't remember what is the word called when you're doing a watch. When you're watching for things. Yeah, thank you. One of those.
A patrol?
Oh, that too.
So yeah. Or, let's go up somewhere high. Let's go to the highest point in the base. We can see everything.
So you have advantage on hunting undead? Correct, Corin?
No, actually, I don't think I do. I think I was just talking out of my ass. Try to hook up with the fucking hot dragon lady. I mean, I might. I think I do.
No, you do, because Death Knight.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I do.
Yo, swag.
Forgot about that.
If you want, you have the ability to roll a history check on how to best set traps.
Okay. Got a 13.
The best way to capture undead is to take the cut up parts of the necrotic blight flesh or flesh infused with necrotic essence and set up like bear traps with it. They'll try to eat it and get their head cut off.
I'm going to relay station.
All right.
So, yeah.
You appear to be quite an expert. I will do whatever I can to aid you in this. I don't have much experience with the undead myself, so I'll trust your word.
The flesh you cut out, Oberon, will allow you to make 2 traps.
Nice. I'll hold up the meat. I've got some trap meat.
Anybody else suddenly hungry? Because I am.
No.
Ooh. Anyways.
So, where do you want to place the 2 traps?
Can I look around and see any signs of where the undead may have popped up from?
You have the map.
Oh yeah. Corin looks at the map.
It's in maps.
Yeah, I got it. It's kind of hard to tell where the undead popped up from in the map, though.
Okay, so you see where the bones are?
At the top left.
Anywhere there is bones on the map. Anywhere there is bones on the map, or there is piles of rocks, is left behind from eroded. You can tell that any of the rocks that are around here are not naturally there. They've been eroded up from the ground, and any skeletal marks, such as bones being left behind, are from large creatures dying and then crumbling because they lost their magic power.
The Corin is going to show the map to Oberon. The top left should be one spot. Those bones up there. And then by that pile of rocks by the fountain. That sounds like that sounds like some good spots.
Shall we? Or I wouldn't know how to do this trap, so I can't split up with them, right?
No.
Yeah. All right. Let's start by the bones, perhaps. That seems like a stereotypical undead area. One would imply with the bones.
Wow, that's really fucking offensive. You just said there. Way to stereotype the undead. Not cool, Oberon. Not.
I
So you make it up
Corn
to the
just laughs.
you make it up to the bone pile, and what you do is, so Corn, what you end up doing, you take out from your pack a couple of sticks and a dagger. You stick the meat through the dagger, and you set it down in the sand, surrounding it with bones.
All right, as one.
And you go down to the rock near the fountain area, where the main tent was of the dragon sergeant, and you set up another trap.
I read that right. Right? You said by piles of rocks. That's a pile of rocks there, right? I want to make sure I'm not doing something fucking dumb. I usually am doing the dumb thing.
You did put it next to a pile of rocks.
All right, cool.
Now, where are you guys going to stake out this at?
I'm gonna go sit next to the fountain.
Okay. As you sit next to the fountain, you notice that it's quite dry. There's no water in it whatsoever. But it looks like there was water freshly in it.
Man, this is depressing. Goddamn dead people everywhere, the sick, the dying. God, how the fuck is that dragon lady so goddamn hot? Why is this happening? What the fuck is happening in this fucking shithole?
Will you wait there till nightfall?
Yeah, might as well.
Let's do it.
Do any of you want to do anything else?
Corn wants to go talk to the dragon lady again.
You are not permitted to.
Huh?
You are not permitted to.
Ah, man. She hates me. She wants me. That's okay. I understand. Corn goes to sit back at the fucking fountain. Alright, let's wait.
As you wait, Corin, you hear... Roll me another whiz save.
Oh, man. That's a 17.
You don't take any damage this time. Instead, you just hear the soft, cradling voice of the dragon lady. She says to you, "It seems you're doing a wonderful job, big boy. I'm so proud of you. And be sure to kill all those. Be sure to kill all those undead for me. And your mommy will reward you splendidly."
Okay. Alright, you got it.
Do you want to do anything, Oberon?
While being on guard, I would like to sit next to Blueford with my arms wrapped around him, just like keeping a lookout, but also like hugging him as we're sitting there because I like being close to him.
So as you sit down onto the fountain, he sits between your legs, and he looks up at you, and he like leans his head back into you, like leaning on you as hard as he can,
Oh,
wanting just to be like held by you.
oh, that's my boy. That's my boy.
Night begins to fall as people go into their tents and begin to sleep. As night has fully fallen across the skies of the desert, you hear crackling. Roll me a perception check, both of you.
Perception? That is a 19 for me.
Can you both see in dark?
Yeah.
Yep.
But joke's on you, I can see in the dark, but I don't see shit.
Okay.
Psychophilia.
I got a
Corin,
6.
you are so focused on your mommy dragon that you can't do anything else.
It's okay, I'm not interested in anything else.
You notice, however, you and Blueford both notice. Blueford, his head goes from your lap, and he sticks out his nose as he turns to the trap, and he growls. You are able to notice that from all corners of the camp, the undead are coming out of the ground, but they're not coming fully out of the ground. They're almost like swimming through it.
Interesting.
towards the camp. Like they're letting their arms come out to like pull themselves closer, but they're not fully coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, that's just like that thing that the tiefling lady gave us.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What will you do?
I'm gonna tell Corin. Corin, they're swimming in the sand. They're coming from all the sides.
Who, the drow?
The undead.
Oh yeah, I forgot we were doing that. God, I was fucking focused on the fucking lady in my head.
You have a lady in your head? What?
Yeah, you know the hot dress. Never mind, you wouldn't understand. Anyways, yeah, let's go. Let's go to work.
Corin, you have disadvantage on saves because you're thinking about your dragon lady.
Yep.
Rest in peace.
Corin just wants some fucking.
Perfect song for this. Christ.
Wants some fucking dragon puss. He wants to fuck.
You want that dragon pussy.
He wants that dragon puss. Yeah.
So, as you are all standing there around this particular thing, you can see crawling over the walls from all the corners comes large skeletons dressed in what appears to be gladiator armor, looking like fallen soldiers. 4 of them approach you, 1 from each corner. Roll me initiative.
Yay!
Oh man, that's an 8.
I got a 19.
Let me roll for the skeletons. They got 11, and Blueford got a 17.
Nice.
Okay, so can someone make an initiative roll for me?
You got it, boss. All right. So, what do the skeletons have?
17. Sorry, no, 11. 11.
Blueford had 17, right?
Mm-hmm.
Blueford. Skeletons.
He's a bestest boy.
Corin. This is true. All right. There is the counter.
Thank you. One momento. Okay. Okay, O'Brien, as you return, what do you wish to do?
Alrighty. I will start off. You said there's 4 coming from each direction?
No, there's 1 coming from each direction right now.
For 4 in total. Thank
Yep.
you. Alright.
So 1 from
Then
each corner.
I will take the one to my right. The right corner, I guess.
Okay.
Upper right corner.
Upper right corner. Okay.
Yeah. And it's undead. Do I have anything that would be good against undead? I have Sunbeam, but that's a 6th level. I don't want to waste that. It's a burst. Oh, this is an area. Maybe I'll just fight with my weapons for once. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but yeah, something. I'm gonna. Oh wait, does it do that still? Yeah, I'm gonna use my Staff of Thunder and Lightning as just a melee weapon.
Just a melee weapon. You don't want to use it as like a magical weapon. You don't want to like
plus 2 bonus to attack and damage rolls with it. Oh, yeah, I guess I'll use it as my magic quarterstaff.
Okay, so like what I'm wondering here is, are you using the thunder and lightning ability of it, where it's like its newfound thunder and lightning ability where it makes a golem, or are you just using it as a melee weapon? Because you gained a battle axe last time.
Did I didn't pick up a battle axe, did I?
Yeah.
I just got the feat for it. I don't have one yet. Where did I get it from?
Oh yeah, you just got the feat for it.
Yeah, I don't have a weapon yet, hence why. I don't have any. I have daggers and I have a short bow, and I have my staff. So it's not a whole lot of damage, but what's that second damage? Bludgeoning. It's damage. I'll start off just by using it to test the waters here. But yeah, just using it as a weapon.
Okay.
A melee weapon.
So
Clip on.
you are currently 15 feet away from it.
Shit. All right. I'll walk up to it.
Okay, you walk up to the top corner right. As the skeleton comes over, it falls into the trap. As the trap is then set off, it eats the bones and meat along with the daggers. It gets stabbed through the head, taking a large chunk of damage.
Swag. I'm gonna try to hit it over the head and bash it in a bit more.
Okay, so roll me.
All right, that is a 35 to hit.
You hit just fine.
I really need to get a fucking axe or some other kind of big weapon. And then why does it have 2 different rolls for damage? I don't understand why. Oh, that's the second one. Oh, if I'm using it as just a melee weapon, will it still use the lightning aspect, where if I hit it with a melee attack, it'll cause the target to take an extra 2d6 lightning damage?
Yes.
Cool. Just wanted to double check. I was gonna use it regardless. All right. Cool.
Remember, you have Dragon Rage.
I have Dragon Rage.
Look at your notes.
Shit, where are my notes?
Dragon of Strength.
Yes, 3 times A, you can gain rage plus 5 when in rage. It wouldn't say. Oh, but when I'm in a rage, I can't take reactions or use staffs or magic items. I'm technically using my staff.
Oh.
Yeah. This is okay though. I'm not enraged. I'm just ready to punch some skellies. It's been a while since I've been in combat.
How much damage?
So yeah, bludgeoning damage. First one is going to be 15 bludgeoning.
Okay, does it do the extra lightning damage?
Yep, I just gotta roll it. 2d6 lightning. And that's 10 lightning damage.
So as you bash this thing with a thunder and lightning staff, you bash it as thunder and electricity arcs from the rod, and you disintegrate it.
Beautiful. And that's the end of my turn.
As you do so, the rod speaks to you. Well, it's good to be used once more again. However, I will say I don't like being whacked upon. I'm a staff, not a sword.
I'm sorry, my dear friend, and it has been a while. It's good to hear your voice again, and I will try to avoid using you too many times as a physical blunt object in battle.
What will you do for a bonus action?
Nothing now. I'm good.
You don't want to change Blueford? You don't want
to... Let me take a gander. I don't think any of his are particularly... Let's see, Fimber, Spider... I haven't tried. I've only done the Spider Wolf and the Weeping Wolf. I haven't done the Berserker or the Fimber Wolf yet. Give me a moment while I please up so I can reference them. Advantage on melee attack rolls. Wisdom check. That's on a crush. At least one of the wolf's allies within 5 feet, and the ally is incapacitated. Multi-attack. Then the Finberg wolf.
The Finber wolf automatically summons a snowstorm.
Oh, that's cool, but not the most useful. I'll just have him go to be a berserker wolf.
Okay. So as you cast your druidic magic upon your friend Blueford, he begins to grow and grow. As he grows one size bigger, his muscles begin to bulge forth from his body, as he has a red aura surrounding him, almost of a bloodlust, as you see his teeth grow and his maw grow in size. Drool begins to echo from his mound, as his eyes become bloodshot. His back begins to hunch up a bit, as spikes begin to form across the top of his back and body, almost imbuing from his tailbone through his spine. He's now a berserker wolf.
That's a good boy right there.
It is now... whose turn? Blueford's turn. Let's see here. Blueford... Okay. So, Blueford, as he's now berserked, is going to dash up to the first skeleton coming from the lower right-hand corner. And in his rage state, he's going to bite into it. So, let's see here. Hey, crits. See, crit damage. He kills it in one jaw snap as he bites it in half, killing it, as the flames from his mouth begin to echo around it, turning it to char bone. He then rushes over to the other side, to the other one, to the bottom left-hand corner, as he is going to use... Let me go back to the one here. Sorry, one moment. Berserker, as he's going to go into a blood frenzy. So now he is going to go into a blood frenzy, and he is going to bite once more. So you gain advantage on your roll. He gets another crit.
Total god.
As he snaps that one in half again. He just walks up to it. He jumps over, pounces, and breaks it in half, disintegrating it.
Holy shit. Hell yeah.
What a fucking Sigma.
Upon doing so, as the bones crush to the ground, he looks over at you, Corin, in this like blood-frenzied state.
Hell yeah.
It is now your turn, Corin. No, it's the skeleton's turn.
I was going to say, this should be the skeletons.
So what happens is the skeletons, another wave of skeletons come across, as the skeleton champions come across in their clad armor. There's one more where Blueford is, one more where you are, Corin, and the top right, one more at the top left going across, and one more at the bottom right. So you're going to get attacked first, Oberon.
Swag.
It's going to use a multi-attack on you, so... Does a 15 hit?
Nope.
He misses all 3 swings. Just
Rest in peace.
misses all 3. The next is going to attempt to hit Blueford. And Blueford's armor class. First one hits him. The second two do not.
My poor boy.
Okay, so... he is going to be taking 14 damage as this thing slashes into his body as the blood begins to leak out. However, as this blood begins to leak out onto the ground in his blood-frenzied state, the cut seals over from his body, and now his strength is increased further.
What a god.
Corin, you see his body physically grow a size larger, where now he's considered huge.
Wowee.
As a reaction attack to this, he's going to bite down on it. Add another d6 to that. His reaction attack bites it in half. Just snap, it's dead. Now the two skeletons are going to come up to you as they're going to bum rush you, Corin. So both of them are coming up to you.
Suck me.
And they're going to make a multi-attack. Both of them. Tell me, does a 15 hit?
Nope.
Does a 17 hit?
Yep.
Okay, you're getting hit 2 times, so... The first one deals 31 damage to you in total for both swings of its scimitar.
Ow.
As it slashes into your chest twice. The other one, holding a long sword, is going to swing onto you. Does a 19 hit?
Yeah.
Okay, as it swings its long sword, it hits you for 14 damage. Slicing through your thighs. As it grazes past them. Just... It's now your turn, Corin.
Oh, man. Okay, what I'm gonna do is... I'm gonna use my bonus action first, and I'm going to do Blood Curse of Bloated Agony on one of them.
Okay.
It doesn't really matter which one.
So, as you use the Blood Curse of Bloated Agony upon them, you see as most of their skeleton begins to break open and crack as they are left onto the ground as flesh begins to seep out, and the blood vessels in the bones pop and crack open the bones, leaving one prone on the ground.
And now we're going to attack with my Obsidian Dancer. Let's see. Does a fucking nat 20 for a plus 15 for a 35 hit?
Hell yeah.
Roll your crit damage on one of them. Which one do you want to crit?
Whichever one is prone.
Okay. So that's a double.
Wait, does that double crit?
That double crits.
We're fucking that guy up.
Just roll crit damage and then times 2 the crit damage.
Okay, you got it. We're gonna do... What the fuck? Okay. So 20, so 40.
40 damage in total?
Yeah, you said do the crit damage and then times it by 2.
Okay. As you slice this thing open, it explodes, sending flesh and bone shards everywhere.
That's hot.
It covers the other skeleton with the infected blood.
And that was only one attack. I get 2. Swipe at the other motherfucker.
Roll me.
That's a 26
That hits.
or a 12.
You slash into him, cutting open his rib cage and slashing into him pretty deep as he kind of bleeds out from his bones. And he looks at you pretty angered.
The fuck you looking at?
What do you do next?
That was it. That was my action, and I already used my bonus action.
Okay. Back up to Oberon. Oberon, it's your turn. You have standing in front of you one skeleton champion.
Sweet. I'm gonna smack with my staff again.
Okay, roll me to hit.
Woo! Alright, the 22.
You hit.
And then bludgeoning damage is going to be 15.
Plus your lightning.
And then 2d6 for lightning. Not too much there. Just 4.
Okay. So you shock this thing. And, one moment. So you bash this thing into the bones, and you shock it as it's let out to a shock as it begins to smolder, but it doesn't go down.
Rest in peace. That's the end of my turn.
No bonus action?
The only bonus actions that I have are Healing Word or Daunting Roar. I can't really do much.
You can command Blueford for a CQC.
Oh, yeah. Let's see.
Did you forget about those?
I was on the wolf. Nah. I think it's okay.
Okay. So as you pass, it is then Blueford's turn. Blueford is going to race down to the bottom right corner and make an attack. He hits for a crit. He goes up to it and he deals a nice 58 damage.
Holy shit.
As he snaps this thing in half. And then he's going to run up to you as he's going to attempt to make another attack in his blood frenzy. He misses completely, but now he's next to you.
Good boy.
And he's like growling and snarling at the skeleton. He's kind of like put himself in between you and the skeleton.
Oh, what a good boy.
Corin, it is your turn.
Oh,
Oh, sorry.
The skeletons
fuck,
again.
Skeletons. I'm sorry, guys. So, now instead of the champions, you see as the fountain begins to move. And you hear creaking from the fountain. As the fountain head comes off, and out from it moves, and it swirls, and there is a hole. And out from it you hear clanking. As 4 Grave Knights come out. Corin, you now have 4 Grave Knights behind you, and 2 skeletal champions in front of you.
Oh, man.
So, the Grave Knights are going last, as they just appeared. So, multi-attack for you. You're taking 1 slice of crit damage. Okay.
Oh, man.
You're taking 32 damage as they push the scimitar into your gut.
That doesn't feel very nice.
You feel cold air behind your back as 4 Grave Knights have marched out and are now standing behind you, readying their arms. It is your turn now.
All right, we're gonna start with
The
Blood Curse of the Hell.
The one that was gonna attack you guys, Oberon, just missed everything. Just missed.
Get wrecked.
What will you do, Corin?
We're gonna do a Blood Curse of the Howl.
What does that
So
do?
each creature within 30 feet of me that can hear me must succeed on a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw, or become frightened of me until the end of my next turn. If they fail the saving throw by 5 or more, they are stunned while frightened in this way. Creature that succeeds on the saving throw is immune to this blood curse for the next 24 hours.
Okay.
So
what
I go,
kind of save?
What?
What kind of save?
17 or wisdom saving roll.
Oberon, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Actually, I can also choose a number of creatures that I can see to be unaffected by the howl.
Okay.
Oh, sweet.
So Oberon and Blueford are good.
Thank you for including
Okay.
us.
Yeah.
So the skeleton champions.
Yeah, get
Will
wrecked,
save.
fucking skeletons and the other guys that showed up last.
The first one got a 9. The second one only failed it by a 16. So the one over near Oberon is just frightened of you. The other one falls stunned to the ground. The Grave
Yeah.
Knights. Let's see. They have. Let me roll for here. They all pass.
Damn.
22, 25, 26, 31.
That is unfortunate. Well, that's okay.
Okay.
So that was my action. So let me see.
Don't forget about your hand, buddy.
Oh yeah, my buddy. Ah, buddy. What's up, buddy? Where the fuck is I put his stuff?
Passive class.
That's right. I did not put it into my notes because I suck. I just have to find it.
It's in the passive classes, very bottom, just right above your
Oh
dagger
yeah,
paladin.
blood magic combo. I see it.
Could use Toll the Dead.
Oh, I don't know what that does.
Tell you in a second. Toll the Dead. You point to one creature you can see within range, and the sound of a dolorous bell in the air fills the air. For a moment, that target must succeed a wisdom saving throw, or take 1d8 necrotic damage. That target is missing any hit points. It instead takes 1d12 necrotic damage. For right now, since you have it at the highest casting level, it's a 4d12.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Okay, sacrifice 5 HP to yourself.
You got it.
As the hand comes out, he slashes at your neck for 5 HP of blood as his fingertips coat it, writing a seal inside the air as he makes a pistol and shooting at one of your enemies. Which one do you want it shot at?
Whichever one is on the ground.
Okay. I'll roll it.
That's so cool. I love that.
Yeah, for some reason I became best friends with a guy I had never met when he was alive.
He deals 21
happens.
crits because it's prone, dealing 41 damage of Toll to the Dead to the undead creature, as it then the bell rings, cracking it to utter dust.
Swag.
Would you like to move, Corin?
Yeah, I want to move over closer to Oberon.
You'll incur an opportunity attack if you do so.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. You're moving through the Grave Knights, so you're going to incur an opportunity attack. Let's see. Okay. Does a 14 hit?
You said a 14?
Yep.
No.
Does a 16 hit?
Yeah, right on the money.
16,
2.
10. So 2 of them hit.
Yeah.
You are taking 14 slash. First you're taking 5 slashing damage, as then the tips of their swords are coated with acid, as you then take a receiving 9 acid damage for a total of 14 damage overall, adding up to 28 damage to both of them, dealing to you.
So you said 14 damage and then 28.
They're both doing 14 damage to you.
Oof, I'm down.
As they slash you in the back, you immediately fall to the floor.
So you said 28 in total, right?
Yep.
So 14. Oh, wait. I'm not down. I'm an
14
idiot.
plus 14 is 28.
Okay, I'm good. My
They
bad.
each did 14, adding up to 28
I'm not down yet.
total.
I was gonna
So
say, I can't believe you'd be down from that.
Yeah, I'm not down yet. Well,
you,
I haven't been healed.
you are able to rush over to Oberon.
And luckily, now that you're here,
Now it's
I
the
can
Grave
touch
Knights.
you now, Harry Potter.
Now it's the Grave Knight's turn. They're each going to move up to you, Oberon.
Let's get it.
So, first up, let me see real quick here. You can write down their HP. Okay, they're going to make each a great sword swing at you.
Okie doke.
No, one's going to make a great sword swing at you, so one moment. Does a 25 hit?
Yes.
You're taking 8 damage on the swing
Mm-hmm.
as you are slashed through your chest. As the sword slashes through you through the revenge armor, the metal coagulates and fills in the body that was there. So you look like you still just have the armor on. It's undented and unwavered, but you still take the damage,
Yeah, got you.
since that is the illusion of the revenge armor. Next up, another great sword attack. 29 hit.
Yes.
Okay. You're taking 21 damage this time
Ooh.
as it slices into your gut. The next one is going to use a channel of destruction. I need you to make a wisdom save.
Okie dokie. And that is a 20, a dirty 20.
You just made it.
Whee!
As this thing holds up its hand as a ball of acid begins to careen inside of it, and it chucks it to you, launching past your face into the ground as it seeps the whole wall, corroding it down to the very sand below you.
Yeesh.
The next one is going to use a devastating blast. As it holds both its hands up together, clapping them, and sends a blast of energy your way. As it zigzags in the air. I need you to make a dex save for me.
It's less likely I'm going to make that one.
This is the sound of 1,000.
Yeah, that's a 4.
Okay. 34 necrotic damage.
Ouchie.
You are also infected with a curse. You have disadvantage on skill checks
Oof, okie
until the
dokie.
curse is lifted. It is now your turn, Oberon.
Alright. Corin, how much HP do you got?
I have a whopping 13.
And what's your max HP?
148.
How do you have... We just had a long rest. How are you so far out of damage? Is it all the psychic damage? Did that fuck you up?
Psychic damage, falling from the fucking sky.
Oh my god.
Um,
Alright, don't worry, I got you. Which slot? Which slot? This slot. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna use a 4th level healing word on him. And then you're gonna heal for... That's garbage. I rolled 3 1s and 2 3s. I hate my life. That's a 9 damage, or 9 health. Fuck me, what a waste of time. It's okay though.
One of your scratches on your leg heals shut.
Because I have a 1st level healing word as a bonus action, can I cast it again?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna cast it again then. That's for my bonus action. 1st level. And that one's gonna be 5 health. Really? Really? It's gonna do that much? It's gonna be that close in similar capacity? I could have just done that in the first place. Gosh dang it. Oh well. So there you
Another
go.
one of your scratches are closed shut.
wow.
That's the end of my turn. I'm sorry. I'm trying here. It's been a
now
while.
Blueford's turn. Blueford is going
Lamau.
to attempt to attack this. Well, the skeleton champion is now trying to get away from you guys, but it's frightened still. Blueford is going to go up and attack one of the Grave Knights.
Ooh, be careful, bud.
Okay. Does he hit? No, he doesn't hit.
Oh no.
He's going to roll a second time. He misses again. He chomps at both times and misses. He instead is going to just kind of come back to you.
Oh, bud. It's okay.
Instead, he is going to use a CQC. So he's going to howl. He's going to choose to howl onto the Grave Knights. So they're going to make a con save. Okay. Miss. Succeeds. Okay. Okay. So upon doing so, all of the skeletons are deafened. Also, their armor and their metal armor and swords begin to shake as they begin to crack and fall off them.
Nice.
Their AC is reduced, and they no longer have swords to swing with.
Haha. Get wrecked.
That's good, because their AC was 25.
Ha! We could have hit it. It's fine. Good job, Blizzard.
My modifier for my dancer is fucking 15. I just want to throw that out there.
So, it is now... Let's see... B... Skeleton's turn? Yeah. Skeleton's turn. They're gonna go up and try to punch Blueford. So,
Oh no!
so each one's gonna walk up and attempt to make a strength. Gonna punch Blueford, so... The roll for all horror...
Hey, doesn't Blueford get one of those things? Whenever they try to, because they have to walk up to him, right?
He was already in. He went in range of them.
Oh, never mind then.
He's like 5 feet away.
Oh, I was gonna say, hey,
And they
that
have
guy should get
they have a 5-foot swing
know.
distance.
Oh, I was gonna say, give him a fucking, you
Yeah,
know.
I was gonna give him an opportunity
hit.
attack, but no. They all hit
Some
him.
pieces.
Oh no! Baby's getting punched in the snoot. Snoot.
They're gonna angrily boop the snoot.
So the first one punches him for 21 damage.
Jesus.
The second one punches him for 18. The third one punches him for 20. And the fourth one hits him for 13. Upon seeing all of this, you just see right in front of you, Oberon, your dog has been beaten to a pulp as they're just like wailing and punching and cracking as you hear whining. You hear whining and you hear sad, painful dog noises as
Oh
he
man.
looks really beat up, and then he's punched and knocked to the ground unconscious.
He's unconscious?
Yeah.
Wasn't he at full HP? What the heck, my baby?
No, he was at 80 HP.
My baby. Okie doke.
So Blueford is unconscious now. It is Corin's turn. So Corin, you just saw your buddy get beat the fuck up in front of you and now is unconscious. What will you do, Corin?
Oh fuck. All right, who done it?
The 4 skeletons that just beat
Oh, I'm
the shit
gonna
out
fuck
of them.
them up. Probably.
Could morph. Might not be a wise
I
idea.
could. I mean, even if I did morph, wouldn't really change anything. At least not yet. I'm just gonna attack with my sword. Wait. I'm gonna do bloated agony again.
Okay. As you use your bonus action, use bloated agony on one of the skeletons. What do they have to make?
They have to take 1d8 necrotic damage, so I gotta roll that right quick.
Bloated agony is the one where their blood vessels get larger, right?
Yeah.
Okay. As you do
Gross.
That's
so,
8 damage.
their body begins to crack open as they fall into the ground perilous as a bloated husk of bone and flesh.
Yep, and they also take 8 damage while
Oh,
doing so. We forgot to roll for damage for the last time because I'm a dumb guy. But, you know,
well, he's prone now, so he's taking 16 damage.
Lamau. And then we're going to attack with the sword.
The dancing sword.
Yeah.
Ranged attack.
Nope. Or is he far away from me?
They're 15 feet away from you.
Oh yeah, we're gonna make him dance,
Okay.
which I think counts as an action. Let me see.
Yes. You already used a bonus action. Your dancing sword should count as an action.
Yeah. Oh, I can use it as a bonus action or an action, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I'll leave that up to your discretion if this would count as an action if I use my secret code word for my sword.
No, that's you just saying it.
Okay. Cool.
Your code word, that's the same thing as a check, essentially.
The code word for it, by the way, is bumblefuck.
That's beautiful.
You say bumblefuck and your sword comes out.
Yep, that is my code word for the sword. And it flies.
Are you going to attack?
Yeah.
What are you attacking first?
The prone one.
Roll me crit. Well, first roll me to see if you hit.
I haven't even done that yet. That is a 26.
You hit. Now roll me crit.
Crit is 22.
Okay, as you slash into this thing, you knock off some bones, but it doesn't explode like the last one. It just looks really damaged.
Haha, joke's on that thing. I get 2 attacks per action. So we're going to attack again. Fuck it, YOLO. 32.
Okay.
Crit damage again or no?
Yeah, it's still prone.
Let's fucking go. That's a 17.
For crit damage?
Yeah.
Okay. This thing looks a little bit beat up, but not too bad, all things considered. Okay. By the way, the champion has crawled over the wall and is fleeing from battle.
Fucking pussy.
Well, that ends your turn.
You said the champion is?
Yeah.
After it.
Huh?
I would like to chase after the one running away.
Okay. Roll me an acrobatics to get over the wall without burning yourself with acid.
That's a 12.
You burn yourself with acid.
Damn it.
Take 12 damage.
Hey, Oberon, you hold down the fort. Back.
I don't know how I'm gonna do that. My puppy's unconscious. I gotta heal him. I'm gonna fucking die.
So, as you crawl over the wall, you chase after the skeleton as you are 5 feet behind him.
Oh man, I just wanted to see where he's gonna run to.
Okay, it is now your turn, Oberon.
Alright. I wanna, like, cover Blueford with my body and, like, use my body as, like, a shield. Like, just, like, cover, like, lay on him, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna cast my 9th level heal on him to heal him for 100 health.
Okay. You're going to be incurring opportunity attacks.
I'll take it. I'm protecting my baby.
It does a 15 hit.
Nope.
Does a 20 hit.
Yes.
You're getting attacked 1 time.
Cool, cool.
As one of the skeletons punches into your back, dealing 23 damage.
Yoy.
So Blueford is back up. He's back up to 100 health.
This my boy.
Bonus action?
Yeah, actually. And as my bonus action, I'm gonna use Daunting Roar on all the beasties that are near me, save for Blueford.
Okay.
So they need to make me a wisdom saving throw.
First one is a 5. Second one's
Nope.
a 9. Third one's a 9. Fourth one is a 14.
None of those pass.
Okay.
And I'm gonna just like look over my shoulder at them and just roar in like fury because they beat up my baby.
What does a roar do?
They become frightened of me until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
Man, all these skeletons are a bunch of cowards.
So Blueford
Yeah.
does return to his normal state because he went unconscious. So he's back to normal, Blueford. It is now Blueford's turn. Do you want to turn him into something?
Can I do it right away, or do I have to wait a few turns?
Well, remember, it's you can either change him on his turn or your turn.
Yeah, you right. Shit. I guess it's time for the Weeping Wolf.
You don't want to use any of the other ones?
I feel like, I mean, the cold one. I don't know if that would, because cold damage and undead.
Could do
Aren't those, like-
Stallhound.
Which one?
Stallhound. It's a lightning wolf.
Oh, I forgot about that. I was looking at notes and not at his sheet, so I couldn't see all of them. I forgot he had all those other ones as well.
Oh no, Stallhound is a skeleton wolf. You got Storm Wolf, which is... You got Skeleton Wolf and you have Storm Wolf. Storm Wolf is the lightning wolf.
That's right.
Stallhound is a... similar to like a Hellhound.
That's cool. And that would be
Spectre.
like doing necrotic damage stuff.
Yep. Spectre is a it's a ghost.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's do Storm Wolf.
Okay. As you use your druidic magic to infuse him with your druidic magic and transform him into a storm wolf, the clouds begin to surround the area as it begins to heavily rain and thunder and crack with lightning. As lightning strikes upon him, shocking him, revealing his fur to be a golden yellow, echoing with all kinds of thunder and lightning. Let me get a visual for you. I'm trying to find it. Internet is slow. I'm sorry, guys.
No worries, no rush.
I can't exactly find the one I'm looking for, but this one will have to do. Loading. There you go.
That's totally what I was thinking about in my head too.
Suicune?
I was like, oh
Fucking
yeah,
Suicune.
electric Pokemon. Perfect.
That's Raikou.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, that's basically what I'm thinking of. Be. So that's what he turns into. So, what is he gonna do? Okay, he's going to attempt to bite one of the skeletons. He hits on the mark, and upon doing so he deals 10 damage, but as he deals 10 damage, he bites into one, and his electricity arcs into the other two, hitting with a lightning strike.
That's my boy.
So I think you have lightning bolt. One moment. Gotta find the lightning bolt spell. $96. So the first one gets hit with 34 damage. And then the second one is then hit with 32 damage. And as a bonus action, he's going to use another CQC. He is going to make them make a strength save. Okay, they fail. So he runs up to one of them, rips the arm off of one of the skeletons, and as he does so, they come in contact with his body as he lets out another electric shock to 3 skeletons.
What a Chad.
First lightning bolt hits for 49 damage as it disintegrates the one that's on the ground prone. The second one deals 30 HP of damage to one of them, and the final lightning strike deals 42 damage. As movement, Blueford is going to run up into the sky, and he's going to attempt to carry you, Oberon.
Yay.
Let me roll a strength save for him. He picks you up no problem with a 23. So he grabs you in the maw of his mouth, and he picks you up and he runs up into the sky by 25 feet.
My little man is so cool. What the heck? I love him.
He's currently standing on a cloud.
I'm just hanging from his mouth like a kitten. Ow.
Okay, it is the skeleton's turn. They run. One of them runs in towards the corner of the right, the other one to the left, and the other one starts to run down the steps. It is now your turn, Corin. What will you do?
Where am I?
You've caught up
Sorry.
you've caught up to the skeleton champion. He is at a rock where he's trying to dig himself back into the ground.
How long would you say it would take for him to dig?
2 turns.
2 turns, and what's the amount of time?
Like, you're on your first turn, so you just found him. So it would take
No. What I mean is
2
like
more
how,
turns, 2 more of your turns for him to dig down.
like what I mean is like how much like in-game time passes while he's digging.
5 minutes.
5 minutes? Oh, man, that's not long enough.
Why? What were you gonna do?
Well, what I wanted to do was I wanted to do what is it? Where's it at? Bound Servant. But that's a 1-hour ritual. Actually, you know what? I want to attack him.
Okay. Roll me.
First, I need to. No, I can't do that. Yeah, I'm just gonna straight up attack him. All right, first attack is 27.
You hit.
The second attack is a 32.
You hit.
Nice. All right, then I'm going to do first damage. That's a 16. And this damage is a 15, so
How do you
that's
wanna kill
30.
him?
Huh?
How do you want to kill him?
I want to decapitate them all.
As you swing your sword, it goes like a buzzsaw
Boom.
and just
Fucking times.
It just decapitates him.
Yeah, that's fine.
His head falls to the ground as his body crumbles into the sand.
Cool.
As you turn around, you see Blueford electrifying with all kinds of storm and lightning as there's a storm brewing in the sky. It is currently raining right now.
Hell yeah.
And he is floating on top of a cloud, and Oberon is hanging from his maw.
What a lad. I want to hold on to the corpse and make sure he's not going to sink into the sand.
Okay, you are holding on to the corpse.
All right. And then I'm going to start preparing to do. Sorry, excuse me. What you call it? The bound servant ritual. It's on this corpse.
Okay, you're sitting in your corner doing that.
Yep.
Oberon, it's your turn.
That's it.
So we have the 3 skeletons running away. Is that everyone that's left?
Yeah, one went down into the stairway, into the fountain, and the other 2 are cowering in corners.
Alright. Let's see here what I can do. Not too much, but
Magic.
yeah, I will be using the magics. No.
So I'll have a lightning strike from the thunder and lightning staff.
This is true. I was thinking if I could do something that would be able to get multiple at once. The 2 that are in the corners, how far away are they from each other?
25 feet.
This is good. Let me just find my spell. There's so many gosh dang spells. Where are you? Here you go. Action, range area. This might be a little massive of a move, but I assume we're gonna rest after this. So I'll burn my spell slot. I'm gonna cast Sunburst in the middle of them.
Okay.
Since it's a 60-foot sphere, so it should be able to hit them all.
Okay.
They need to make... I mean, I'll roll damage first to see if they even need to bother making con saves, because, you know, if they can't be blind if they're dead. That's gonna be 42 radiant damage.
They'd both be dead.
Yeah. I figured it'd be a little overkill, but...
As you use a sunburst, you eradicate them, dealing 80 damage in total to them both, as they disintegrate at the very spot.
Hell yeah.
Blueford, it is not... Are you ending your turn?
Yep, that's all for me.
Blueford is going to walk down from the sky and set you down on the ground. And he's just going to stand next to you. Combat over.
I would like to run after... Well, shit, maybe I shouldn't run after the one that's going down into the area, because that looks like it might be a big thing, so maybe we should rest for the night. Then I'm gonna go find Corin.
Okay.
But first, are there any bones that are left on the ground that weren't disintegrated
Yes.
from any of the combat? Yeah?
Mhm.
I'd like to find the biggest bone and give it to Blueford.
You find one of the bones and you give it to Blueford. He
Hell
comes
yeah.
out of his storm wolf form and he starts to gnaw on it.
Hell yeah.
Would
I'll
you
pocket
would you like to
a couple more.
investigate? Okay. You pocket a rib cage. You have 26 bones.
Hell yeah. Investigate the bones?
Or do you want to investigate piles of bones?
Oh, sure. And if there's any, like, scraps of shit, I'll investigate it, yeah.
Roll me investigation.
I'm apparently not investigating anything. It's a 9.
Okay. You only find one corpse out of all the ones you've killed.
That's fair.
And you find a great sword on it.
Oh, hell yeah. I forgot they had weapons. I'm a fucking moron.
Will you take the great sword?
Can I try to do a quick, like, Arcana check to make sure it's not cursed or anything?
You can.
Boop. Oh, well, that's a 12.
You don't sense magic.
Alright. I'll pick that bitch up.
Okay, add a great sword to your item list.
Sweet. Thank you.
You now have a two-handed sword you can use for combat.
Finally.
I'm sure it'll be very useful to you. Higher damage
Yeah.
than the staff.
Hmm.
You do see Corin, but he's shuffling around with some dead body.
I'll go over to him. Just kind of look at him, see what he's doing. Just go, Corin. The skeletons they're dead. But what are you doing?
Possessing one. Taking ownership of one.
All right, that's
Please.
Pretty cool.
Do me a favor and watch my back while I do this. This is going to take a while.
Sure.
How long do you want to do a short rest for?
I guess an hour since how long the ceremony takes.
Yeah, the ritual takes 1 hour.
Okay. One
I'd also
hour
like
has
to-
passed. You can roll your short rest die. Tell me, what does the servant binding do for you?
I don't know. It just becomes a servant. It doesn't really say.
Okay.
I can make it do whatever, I guess. Whatever it could do normally. But like it's in servitude of me.
Mm-hmm. So it shambles and raises from the ground. There's a gladiator skeleton with a scimitar that is now at your disposal.
Fuck yeah. Does it speak?
No.
Oh, God damn it.
How long is it your servant for?
Has the game statistics of a skeleton or a zombie depending on the state of the body, but has a number of hit points equal at level 5 and intelligence score of 6. It literally does not say, so I guess as long as I want.
Maybe until it dies, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Or dies again for a third time.
I'll send you the stat sheet of it.
Hell yeah.
Swag. Oberon is gonna tell Corin, I saw the last skeleton escape through the steps in the fountain where it opened up, so I'm certain that that's where they've been coming through. That's maybe the way to get in, but I think that perhaps we should rest and try to go after them in the daylight.
I agree. I'm a little fucked up, if I'm being honest with you.
I apologize that my healing was not enough for you. It's been a while since I've had to heal a compatriot.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what you say to all the ladies. Anyways.
Excuse me? I'm not sure what you mean by that.
Okay. That's fine. Not important anyways.
So Blueford comes over to you, Oberon, with like the bone still, like he's just kind of carrying it in his mouth. And he brings it over to you and he like sits down. He drops it at his feet and he licks your hand.
You did great out there, Blueford. Thank you for protecting and having my back.
You hear a bark and he like leans into you.
Aw. Well, I guess we should see if we can find a place in this desecrated camp to just sleep for the night.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Where do you want to set up camp?
Fuck it, right here.
Fair enough, I guess. Yeah, why not?
The fucking, we're gonna name him, Guts.
Guts.
I get your reference.
Lamau.
So,
all right.
You all rest. You all may take a long rest.
Yay.
As morning comes and the dawn is awakened, you feel the heat on your skin as you are awoken. And there are guards guarding the fountain, which is still open.
Hell yeah.
So, before we continue, we can continue on, or we can end the session here. It's up to you guys.
It is a good break point, because next we would go down possibly into the fountain, and that might take a while.
Yeah, it's probably a good time to call it.
Okay.
Yeah.